unknown centuries later is when our story begins.
How is it that I might help you?
I don't think there is a flop wedge.
Nobody
Most
knows.
people use a lob wedge to hit a flop.
Hello, friends. Angela's asleep. It's
Hi.
Oh, nuts, I forgot my iPad.
Welcome back
can't watch.
to System Agnostic Chapter 2. Episode 2, Exterminations and Extraction. I am your humble GM for the evening. I am Steven. I have been told today that GM means, and I was told to say this as is, good morning, gingerbread man, and galactiphorus macerator, among other things. From there, I throw it over for quick introductions, as this will be a bit of a shorter game today. So, quick intros. Sadie, go.
Fuck, I hate going first. Hi, I'm Sadie. I use she, her pronouns. Pardon me, I just burped because I drank coffee. I'm playing Chong, 3 N's and a hard K, the 9-foot-tall, 1,500-pound Urson barbarian boy who uses he, him pronouns. I don't know who's whichever way on the overlay, so I'm going to say Jeff.
It's me. Hi, Jeff. He pronouns. I play Rooney, a bird person. I forget the name of the species, but he's a ranger. That's the important part.
Yeah.
It's what you do, not who you are.
This is true.
Who's next? It is
Angela, go.
Angela. I made the overlays. No.
Angela actually fell asleep. All right. While I figure out how to yell loud
Angela's talking, Steven,
Is
and
she?
you're cutting her off.
Oh, that's
I
not
can't
good.
hear or see Angela
You don't
either.
hear, so you
so-
assume she
She
fell
was in the
asleep?
middle of
Well,
her introduction, and you just went, Angela's asleep, all right.
Moving
Well,
on.
I'm looking at the page, so they see a frozen thing and don't hear her. So,
Ooh,
Wait, you two hear her?
I hear her.
I'm getting nothing.
Oh, yeah, on the stream. It's frozen.
Hi, I'm
gonna
Brendan.
be fun.
I play Domus, who is Paladin. He, him pronouns all around. Also a warlock.
while I try to retrieve Angela, Breck, you get to do bird facts. Because I want you to.
Bird facts. Did you know there is some debate between what it's called when you hit 3 less than the par on a golf course? Some people call it a double eagle. Some people call it an albatross.
Interesting.
We were
Alright.
just talking about golf briefly before this, which made me think
We
of it.
were.
I have a
I
fun
was-
bird fact.
Okay, after.
Albatrosses
Angela, try
are
again.
actually... Aw.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. I am Angela, she, her, playing Kiri Essler, he, him, a human shadow sorcerer.
Breck, I'm guessing by your face you're still not getting Angela.
No.
Cool. This is gonna be interesting.
Are you
I
getting
can,
Angela?
Angela.
And the stream can now.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
so
what,
we're
if
good.
what if I hit a quick refresh?
Hit refresh. Don't leave the room. Just hit refresh. There we go. Hopefully this works.
Goodbye. You left.
No,
The room.
refresh probably takes him out of the room to begin with. As long as he
So
doesn't
don't
hit
leave the
back
room.
and give me a new link I have to import.
Welcome to our hit show called System Difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hear everyone now.
Wonderful.
Start.
Yay.
It's okay. System is doing perfectly fine. Don't look into it.
It's pretty agnostic.
It's pretty agnostic.
Mm.
So, for those of you who either are just joining us for the first time and missed everything, in which case, how? Or those of you who just missed last week's episode, which is more understandable. Last week, our party delved deep into a temple. And by delve deep, I mean went into the first room and rested from a storm and got surrounded by demons and cultists. They left, decided, nah, you know what, let's go fight them. Went in and took out pretty handily the demons and most of the cultists, save for one cultist who wasn't exactly on par for your general cultists and left Chunk in a very interesting state of pain. The party then rushed down beneath the temple to try to collect the archaeologists they were sent here for. Rooney, descending first, flying faster than his companions, got down there to find 2 fled cultists and 1 crocodile-like demon ready to snap. Before any words could be exchanged, arrows flew, archaeologist's head came off.
He was ready to snap.
He was ready, but, you know, we'll never know
And I
what
was
would have
very
happened.
dizzy. It was a spiral staircase.
Uh-huh. I get it. But that's where we left off. Of course, other things happened away from our players, and of course, we don't start with them tonight. We start with a man named Aaron Descala, which again, if you missed last week's episode, he is a head curator in the city of Donvoy, one of the manor museums. Aaron, we left him with his breakfast, staring across at an image. Girl, copper-colored hair, kind of dusky skin. He finishes, kind of moves over and just dumps his dishes in the sink, which we find as already overfilling with dirty dishes. He has not paid much attention to it lately. And he heads into his office, trying to get some early work done. He picks up a stack of papers, not as tight as he hoped, as they go scattering. One individual falls atop the pile. And it's this one that the camera zooms in on. An image of a strange idol, body of a human, but the head is just the sun. Ruby eyes. No mouth, no nose, just eyes. And as the camera zooms in on those eyes in the image, it then zooms out of those eyes. In the BR era. Staring at the standoff between a flying Aarakocra and a crocodile with too many mouths in too many of the wrong places. And a couple cultists with knifed archaeologists. Any questions from my players on that front?
Oh,
No,
no.
but I did forget to log into Roll20, so this is fun.
I would get on that. In the meantime, Rooney fired and Crocodile ate, so I think we're rolling initiative.
That sounds like a plan, boss.
Just a hunch.
Just a hunch.
Back into initiative order.
All of us, or just me?
Everybody. The rest of you are running downstairs. You will enter as appropriate moments.
Conveniently, you went at the top of initiative.
Yeah.
I got 30-20.
Nice, nice.
18. Love that advantage.
18.
What's your advantage?
Rooney, go ahead and add yourself, or correct your initiative modifier.
Okay, how do I drag my player character into turn order?
If you go into turn order, you should be able to.
Just blank.
It's blank. for me
We're
too.
not on the battle map screen, if that helps, Stephen.
I understand the issue now. There we go. Thank you.
Yep, there I am. 20. 20 rounds with spaghetti.
These cultists already.
So do we have to wait for our people to be on there to...
No, I will be putting some of you on there myself as You're still in the GM's lair, so you can't directly access the initiative order. Domus, you got 18? Is that correct?
Domus said 18, yes.
Thank you. Kira,
Brendan, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Can you hear Steven?
Yeah.
Kiri, what'd you get?
12.
Chong.
21.
All right.
Sorry, 20. I can't do math.
All right. Chonk, you are heading down the stairs. So, what's your dex?
Mine,
Yes.
+3.
Rooney, what's your dex?
+5.
Rooney, you're going first. What you doing?
Well, I had my arrow set that was last left off, so I guess I'm shooting again.
Yep.
Got nothing to lose if we already bit off the archaeologist's head.
There are 2 more archaeologists with swords to their backs.
Who's holding them?
Cultists.
Oh, the cultists. Oh, those cultists are really weak. I should probably shoot at them.
Your call.
Well, I'm in an awkward position where our crocodile friend goes first in the turn order, and I know what he's going to do. Probably. If I shoot her. Yeah, I'm going to shoot at the cultist. I'm going to shoot at the northernmost one.
Okay. He is then going to make an attack. If my dice can stay on my table, that he's holding the man, and the man just kind of wriggles out of the sword's way. Go ahead and fire.
Okay, I rolled 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. And that will do 9 points of piercing damage.
He was the one with an arrow already in his shoulder, and he goes down as the second one embeds itself in him.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll take a second shot at the other cultist.
Okay, that means he's taking a swing.
Did I have a modifier set before?
He
I
also
suppose
misses. They are very shaken.
I'm trying to figure out what spell I had that gives me... Oh, it was Hunter's Mark. I think.
Which
Okay,
is
I'm
currently on the crocodile, as I believe you cast it on him.
I did at one point. I'm trying to... Is it... well, it's a concentration spell. Does it break by me shooting my longbow?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll hold my Hunter's Mark on him, and I'll just shoot at the other cultist.
All right.
Taking out the little guys. Come on, It's a good thing I have a high modifier on longbow. 15.
15 hits.
Cool. How much damage? Give me an actual good roll.
Great question.
9.
Straight through the forehead. They are down.
Wow. Cool. That's into my actions.
Any movement? Bonus actions?
Forget how high up I am. No bonus actions. Where am I on the map? Oh, right there. I found myself. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. Chong, roll a d20.
5.
5. Okay, you're still making your way down the stairs at this point.
I will point out, if I dash, I can move 115 feet in one round. I don't know if that changes anything or not. But...
It doesn't. The way I kind of had brain catch up to the mouth. The reason I just had you roll was to determine when this kind of got started in relation to you running down. Because Rooney started off mid-combat on his way down here. So you are still making your way down, which means the rest of your party will be making their way down, as I believe they all came after you. Domus much later than the rest, as you were waiting for the cultist to piece the fuck out. But that means we are at Demon. How high up are you, Rooney?
So I was trying to remember from last time.
You would have had to basically go to ground level to get through the doorway to get in here, but you could fly up on your turn.
Yeah, I would have swooped back up. How high is the ceiling in here?
In here, only about 25, 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Probably would have flown up 30 feet. I'm more comfortable in the air.
Alright, it cannot reach you.
What can't? Oh no!
No, I didn't want to open that. Rooney, I need a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, do I have a modifier for this? Or an advantage? I don't think I do. Okay. We'll do it straight. Oh wow, I rolled dirty 20.
Okay. You begin to hear this strange primordial melody deep within your bones. And you feel your wings start to grow sluggish. And you want nothing more than to rest. But you shake it off and stay in the moment and realize this thing just tried to put you to sleep.
The crocodile?
Crocodile.
Ah, dread.
That is... Oh, I suppose I should make the same check for... Oh, wow, he's fine. Surprisingly, both archaeologists are also still awake.
Wow.
Little guy down in the corner, however, is... He fell asleep. Whoops. Moving on. Domus and Curie, you're running down. He's asleep. So, Rooney, you are up.
Really? Oh. He put like his pet demon abomination to sleep?
Yes.
The accident? Oh, okay. I guess if I have... I'm trying to think of what I should do here. I think I would just keep shooting at him
Okay.
with my hunter's mark on him. That makes sense. I'm kind of focused
Yeah.
in the moment. Okay, it's 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So, okay, so it's 8 damage plus 1d6 for Hunter's Mark. Okay, that'd be 12 points of piercing damage.
Alright. Still up.
I don't know if I'm going to take him out, but I'll shoot again. I may as well use this Hunter's Mark while I have it up. 29.
Yeah, definitely hits.
I forget how high these modifiers can go.
Feel
I
that.
never min-max. I always feel guilty having negatives, but
Never feel guilty.
I plus... Okay, where's my 1d6? Where's my 1d6? It's virtual and I lose it. Okay, 13 points piercing damage in the
Alright.
second hit.
Still up and very angry.
Yeah, as long as he's angry with me and not with no one else.
Fair enough. Anything else?
I Yes, I'm gonna fly over to not change heights, but I guess over to the north side of the room over there, in hopes that when people come down, we're not gonna all be bundled up in that corner.
Fair enough.
That's the end of my turn.
Chunk, with your movement, you are able to get down here. You still have action and bonus action.
Oh, I should be small, by the way,
Yes.
or medium.
That boy rolling down the stairs.
Yep, just grabbing my toes out in front of me and rolling. So I used all my movement to get there. I have action and bonus action, you said?
Correct.
Okay. Fuck. I wasn't ready for this. Is this thing hidden behind this, like, fire pit?
It's got a little bit of cover because it is on a raised platform compared to you, but it's not fully hidden.
Okay. And then the distance from there to there is 65 feet. Actually, so 60 feet. I think if I do that, I can only... Yeah. And then... Sorry, I wasn't ready. I've also forgotten what all my abilities do.
Me too.
Okay. I will... Is this an enemy, or is this just a token holder for Steven?
Technically an enemy, although it's having a nice little nap at the moment.
Okay. So it's not hurting anybody. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Okay. So, I'm going to use my bonus action to rage. And as part of rage, I'm going to use an ability barbarians get called Extinctive Pounce, which lets me move up to half my speed when I rage. Moving that 25 feet should get me about there.
Alright.
So, yeah, I completely forgot I can move this character. And that means that I'm only 10 feet away from that. Okay. I will also raging.
You are currently 15 feet away from them.
Yeah, I will choose the element type. Acid? I don't know, that's the first one I saw. Acid.
Alright.
Part of my elemental cleaver ability is that whatever weapon I imbue gains the thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and returns to my hand if it hits or misses.
Yep.
So I should have enough to just huck my sword at this guy.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Now, I need a... fuck, where's the thing? Where's the thing? I need a DM ruling on something.
Okay.
Maybe. Nope, that says melee weapon attacks, so I cannot reckless this. So I will just check it. It is straight. First attack. And let me... Again, sorry, I should probably spend more time studying this. Yep, and because of Giant's Havoc, I can add my rage damage to this. Okay, so first let's roll to see if we hit. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so this is going to be 3d6 acid damage plus 10. 20 acid damage total.
Okay.
And then my sword returns to my hand magically, and I can use my extra attack to just huck it again at this thing.
Yeah.
Which I will do. Why didn't I just pick an official subclass so I didn't have to study this shit. That's
I don't know.
cocked. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is 10, 17, 23 points of acid damage.
How you want to do this?
Oh, okay. So I roll down the stairs, and it's like, okay, we're going with plan B. Because I can see arrows in one of them, I think. So roll up, and best as I can, I'll just try to huck it at what I think this dude's dick is.
Alright, you aim low. No idea if that's correct.
Yeah, that's it for me.
You have melted a thing.
Yep.
For now, we are out of combat. Kiri and Domus, you make your way downstairs.
You alright? What's going on down here? Anyone got the, Oh, alright. Looks like you've already cleared it out. Cool. Good stuff.
Don't wake
Good
up the
stuff.
demon monster.
The what?
Taking a nap.
You should make it our pet. I have some rations. Let's see. Alright, I want to go. Steven?
Yes.
Steven, you remember how last game I asked if I could make this our team pet? So I'm gonna roll animal handling, which I do have proficiency in. How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, first question, are you waking it up? Because any animal handling with it asleep is guaranteed to fail.
Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna wave the rations in its face, like under its nose, so it can smell them. Now, I don't know what little eye monsters eat, but I'm guessing they are not opposed to
Hey,
dried meat.
Bracky, are you in the Twitch?
Yeah.
If you go look at the stream and look at what this thing actually looks like, I'd like for you to tell me exactly where you're waving it. When I say it's a mouth with eyes, I am not joking.
He's sticking his hand right in the mouth.
It's cute though. It's cute though.
I
all right.
have no problems with you trying to adopt it. I just want to know exactly where you're waving your food.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just chuck some food in there. I'm just gonna
Right.
chuck it in. And then I'll be there in a non-threatening, down on my knees, down on one knee, non-threatening, palm out that way, like this. Do you see like that?
I see.
Holding another ration. And now can I roll?
Now you can roll, yes.
Okay, well, Steven, I got a 21.
You see eyes narrow. Where's my little...
Yeah, hi there, buddy. It's okay. We're just gonna,
Yeah. So you do take 3 points of piercing damage. You've done well. It's not trying to attack you. However, in its retrieval of the food in your hand, it does try to take your hand a little bit.
Ouch, okay, alright.
This is a thing that it's now paying attention to you. It'll follow you, for, at least for a bit, if you keep feeding it. It's gonna take more than one check to train it in a way where it will not do what it just did, effectively.
Fair. But I will take it.
Domus, why are we letting this thing follow us?
What do you mean? Well, we're not just gonna, like, leave it. It's,
Yes,
gonna hang
yes,
out?
we are. I am okay with
Ooh.
leaving it.
It's gonna hang out. It's gonna be... I've named it. So it's ours now.
You named it.
Yep. Yep,
Does
I
it know
named it.
this?
No, but
Does
it
it
will
know?
learn. It'll learn.
Why am I traveling with these people? This is exactly what I was
Look,
trying to get away from, but okay.
much like how a dog or a cat will attack things for its owner, a trusted and good owner, this being is not acting on its own. It's part of the greater coalition of demons. So
Yet
it is of no
dogs
fault of
don't
its
have
own.
40 mouths and come from hell.
It's of no fault of its own that it just happens to be from the hills and happens to have had a demon owner before. So I think we should treat it with the utmost respect.
What is it doing? What is it doing now?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. What's it doing?
It kind of matters.
It spat when you said it was from the hells.
It's not from the hills. It's from the abyss. Yeah, there we go. It's from the abyss.
So you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's just a little demon. Just a tiny little demon.
This is not a dog, Domus. It's sleeping in your bedroll.
Okay. I don't think it really needs a bedroll. I'll set out a blanket for it, but I think we'll be all right. And
If
look,
he even
if it
looks
doesn't
at
want to
any of
stay
our
with
people
us, it'll
funny.
be gone in the morning, okay?
If he even looks at any of us funny, I'm shooting him.
Look,
Now
all
that
right.
makes sense. Yes.
What's our
Okay.
definition
go.
of
I'm okay with that
because
plan.
it's got 3 side eyes that are just kind of looking at everybody.
Now, if he's side-eyeing any of our archaeologist friends, I'm preparing an action right now.
Speaking of, both of them are just pressed up against the wall, trying not to be seen through all of this.
Hey, hey. You okay? Are you hurt?
No.
You're not okay, and you're not hurt. Okay,
No,
we can
I'm
work with that.
It's poor Dave.
How long have you been down here?
I don't. What day is it?
Oh boy. I'm not sure what day it is either.
It's Sunday.
I mean, I need more than that, but we've been down here since we got here.
It's Sunday the 18th.
Well, I mean, we were sent to find you, so it's been at least that long.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry about Dave.
yeah. Chonk, you're basically standing right next to a headless body at this point.
Yeah, I have sat down and pulled out a book and I'm reading it.
All right. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. You have that now, okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the job's not done until we get you back.
He's not wrong. We should probably go.
Right.
What else is down here?
Well, we were hiding something in the brazier for a bit. We didn't know what it did, but it's an interesting find. Like, we don't think it's powerful necessarily, but at this point they run to the unlit, still standing brazier and start sifting through the ashes and pull out this strange stone idol. A little worn, but you can still see the details of kind of the carving of a sun for a head on a human body. Little rubies for eyes. No other features in the face, just the eyes.
Can I use the divine sense?
Sure. Read to me what Divine Sense lets you find again.
Detect good and evil until the.
He froze for other people, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool,
Oh,
cool.
there he goes.
There he goes.
Goodbye.
Well, he's
Nice
doing
playing with
that.
you.
What's everybody else doing?
We know the name of the person we're supposed to be delivering these people to, right?
Sire Locord is the one who hired you.
Sire Locord.
You'll have to
I'm-
report back to them. You might be able. You might have to bring the people. You might just have to say it's done, and he'll check. You're not sure. Might be best to bring the people to him, but
Yeah, I just want to ask them. I was like, do you know Sire Locord?
yeah. He runs the bar. Or owns it, at least. I don't think I've ever actually seen him work it beyond rumors and talking to people.
Well, he had a vested interest in you, because he's the one that sent us to find you.
I mean, that's not surprising. He cares about the town. I think that's part of the reason he doesn't actually work, is so he can spend more time talking to people. But, right, the other thing. We can't... And they kind of look at each other. You're dealing with, for clarification, kind of this... what looks like a sea elf. Long, flowing hair that seems to move like the waves. And Asimar, halos, fully visible, glowing yellow eyes. And they kind of look at each other. The Asimar goes, we can't leave it. We have to find it. No. Domus, you're back.
He is?
He is for me.
Yeah, I
I'm
see.
There he is.
Ooh.
All right, try again. What does it do? Never mind, you froze again.
Oh no!
Huh?
Oh,
What's
there
up?
you are.
I still
One more
see it.
time, what does Divine Sense do?
Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything fake about a house spell or another location. Keep yawning. Undead within 60 feet.
A faint hallowed aura. Divine artifact. Or divine object, if not artifact importance. Which,
Thing
you
is
are in a Temple of Pelor.
interesting.
Not the most uncommon thing.
This seems to be possibly a Pelorian artifact.
That's what we thought. We were trying to see if it had any ability that would have been able to help us before we knew somebody was coming, but either the croc or the little mouth thing were always around, so we couldn't try to get in touch with its essence, so to speak. I lost Breck again. It's fine. Moving on. But at this point, they are... Do you want it? No, I don't want it. We have to. Fine. We can't go yet. They had us digging
Why?
for something, which, if the object is here, we can't risk others getting it.
Why?
It's dangerous, both in the right and the wrong hands. And much as I don't want the devils getting it, I certainly don't also want the demons getting it.
So just to be clear, y'all were already down here looking for this thing. And then the demons came in and took over the operation and kept you looking for this thing?
No, we found the temple a few weeks before we were taken. Discovered a lot in the upper chambers, but no way down, so we thought that was it. We packed things up and we went home. A while later, the crocodile thing, although we didn't know it was a crocodile thing, it looked like a lizard folk, knocked on the doors, requested our presence back at the temple, our expertise. We said we would go in a few weeks. We wanted to spend time with our families, and next thing I know, I'm being dragged through town in the middle of the night out into the desert. With a lizard folk transforming and getting more mouths than I bargained for.
Huh. Weird question, but like while you were up there in the temple, did you like find any weird pressure points or anything in the walls, in like secret chambers?
No, everything was pretty standard. We found, obviously, a very slight, almost decayed pressure plate that opened the way down here, but other than that...
Oh. Alright. Remember if, like, the lizard folk, when he came to abduct you, did he like, ever set foot inside the temple, or did he have to lure you out of the temple first?
We weren't in the temple when it came to us. We were at home.
Ah. Understood.
I assume that's how people knew we were missing. Otherwise, we would have... Nobody would have even thought to come check. Digs like this, they can take months. By the time anyone realized something might be wrong, we'd be dead.
Yeah, that's kind of what the demon was counting on, I think. It told us that you were going to keep working till you were done, and it wouldn't elaborate how.
Oh, I have a guess.
Yeah?
Why are you almost done?
Technically on two different guesses. Possibly, we think we know where it might be, or at least we've narrowed it down. At this point, the Aasimar has run to the walls and is beginning to kind of feel around them, just pulling dirt away in some places. No. It's hard to say. The rumors of this place and the etchings in the floor over there, up on the pedestal where your friend is reading, it states that the artifact is somewhere down here, and... Ah, yes, okay. You watch as they kind of clear away an indentation in the earth. Would someone bring me the little statue?
Sure. If no one else would, I would do it.
Yeah. You bring over the little idol, and he just sets it in the indentation. Chunk, make a dex save.
Pull my character sheet.
See how dexterous the round bear is.
I'm a panda bear.
I'm
round
going to say you
bear.
don't see this coming, so you don't have your feral instinct on it.
Cool. That's a 9.
Cool. You only take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the floor shatters away beneath you. In one
You
quick
said
sweep.
8?
Yep.
Okay.
What shatters?
The floor beneath Chunk. What you missed noticed is one of the archaeologists put the little icon in an indentation in the wall. And the floor where Chunk is currently sitting falls away beneath them. And Chunk falls.
Are you okay?
And you hear a thump as Chunk lands.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to make someone else not do that.
Yep.
That's not good.
I didn't know that would happen.
I think he's okay down there.
Chunk! Sorry, Chunk!
Oh.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
How far down did he fall?
Looking down,
Is my
maybe
book
30
within
feet.
reaching distance, Stephen?
Oh shit.
I would have tried to hold on to my book. Is it still in my hand or within reaching distance?
I'll say within reaching distance. Below a 10, you did not hold on to the book.
That's fine. I will pick it up and continue reading and just call him. I'm okay now.
I'm gonna fly down after him.
Do you need help? I think I can help if you need help. Do you need help?
Rooney, make a dex save.
Cool. See if I fall down the hole and flying down. Come on. Oh, dex save. Hold on. I goofed. I can do better than that. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, there it is. 26.
You begin and you get like 10 feet into this pit before you notice something. A piece of the floor that used to be there rises up and sticks back into place from before its fall. And then the rest and Chunk come catapulting up towards you. You have to very quickly evacuate
Oh shit.
No, go back.
before the floor is back where it was, including Chunk. You make a strength save, Chunk.
A strength save?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
not for damage, just to see if you keep hold of the book.
That is a 17.
Okay, it's a little damaged, but you've kept hold of it. But everything is returned to its proper place. The only difference is in the center, where once was flat earth, is just a pedestal, on top of which is kind of an oddly curved stick.
How does Chomp look? Did you take any damage from that fall?
Did I take any coming back up?
No, you just rode the way up.
Okay.
Rooney was in danger because it was all hurtling at him. You were just
Right.
basically riding an elevator up.
Right.
Run away.
I like to imagine that I fell on my back and I'm still laying on my back with my book in my hands.
A little more head than back, but yeah. Please don't attempt a headstand. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I guess he's fine. Okay then. What an
Still
odd
raining.
place to hide a stick.
That's not supposed to
Okay.
be a...
What
It's broken.
is this? What's going on here?
The stick is broken?
The stick's not supposed to be a stick. The stick's supposed to be an axe.
Doesn't look like an axe.
The stick can be half of an axe.
That's
The handle part.
what
So
I'm
where's the
saying.
other
It's
part?
broken.
No, if it was broken, it would still be nearby the stick. It just seems to be missing.
Let's see,
Kind of
do I have an
runs up.
axe head in here? Looking through my stuff. I don't think I have an axe.
I guess they were smart, but still. And he's kind of reverently holding this thing, being very careful with it.
What were you expecting?
An axe.
Just an axe? It seems a little bit more important.
If legends are true, its name is Karalox. A battle axe that legend says, when wielded against a servant of a god or higher power, is capable of injuring said god or higher power if it hurts their proxy.
It's like a god breaker.
Kind of, yes. It goes more than that. I mean, on the one hand, yes, if you are, say, a cleric of Pelor, and you are struck with this axe, it is rumored that Pelor is harmed by that blow.
Oh. It's good I'm not a cleric of Pelor.
Conversely, though, if you are in a pact with some extraplanar entity, this injures the pact. You feel it. That entity feels it.
But if I don't have a pact, so I'm basically immune to that axe, right?
No, you will still feel pain. It's just no higher power will feel it
Oh.
in the process.
What's the point, then?
What about a pact?
Can't do any cool party tricks with it.
Oh, when the legend says when the axe is whole, if you are a person who has a pact with an extraplanar entity, not your run-of-the-mill deal, just basically they give you power in exchange for something. Warlocks, I think they're called. If you have this and you are struck by and injured by the axe, your patron, I think they're called, would also be injured.
Yeah, what if I were to use the axe just regularly?
To like chop wood.
Yeah.
Would he be hurting
You
a druid
may
somewhere?
hit Melora? I truly do not recommend using an axe this powerful just to chop wood. It sounds like a very bad idea.
No, it's a good point. Information to know.
Well,
But
Good to
it's
know what
missing the
not to do.
head. It can't.
anything else? Anything we find, we can put in the bag here.
Where's the head?
Bag for safekeeping.
Yeah, of course, it's missing the head. So, like,
The axe.
where would that be? Somewhere in
I,
this room?
No, I think they were expecting it to be attached, and since it's not, I think we're all in the same boat here right now.
which boat? You brought a boat to a desert? What?
Yeah.
No,
Well, I
we
didn't.
just killed several demons to get through to you. That's all. Now, okay, so the axe head is not here. Does anything that you guys, I mean, you're archaeologists, anything you've been through that might even give you a hint as to where it could be if it's not here?
I mean, kind of looking over the handle. Some of these don't look like magical runes. It might be a message or a hint left. I would need to translate them, but it's possible.
Do we know what language it's in?
What languages do you all speak?
Shit.
Irakoka, Orin, Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, Common. I say with contempt.
Mine are pretty much half of his list.
We did this bit last week.
We did.
Yeah.
John, what was that?
My character sheet is loading. Hold on, because I'm too far away from my computer to reach it, so I'm pulling it up on my phone. Common, Giant, Gith, Sylvan, and Vidalcan.
Okay. Domus, what languages do you speak?
Common and Elvish.
Okay. No, none of you recognize the runes.
Do I have the special thing where I can read all writing? Let me see. I don't think I took that.
Did you take that one?
I don't remember. No.
Okay. It would take time. I'd probably be able to figure it out. I wouldn't want to stay here in case somebody else comes
Yeah.
back, but
No, good point. We should probably wrap things up here.
Are there any other staircases down here? Is it just the one way in and out?
Just the one way.
Let's go. It is really drafty down here.
Yes. Okay. Hopefully the head isn't here, and if it is, we at least have the handle, so that's fine. Okay. Ready. You watch as the Aasimar pulls the idol out. The floor does not recave, but the pedestal does melt back into it. Handle still in the hand of the elf.
Do you want to hang on to that, or do you want to put it in the bag?
Let's put it in the bag for now. If we rest for the night, I may ask for it to try to translate, but for now, it is safer if it's not visible.
All right, in the bag it goes, and along with the idol as well, or?
The Aasimar is holding very tightly to that idol.
Okay, all right, you can keep that one.
Sorry, I just pulls out a holy symbol of Pelor. Just old ancient artifact of the god I've been worshipping since I was 2, so
That's fair.
it's fine. Let's out of the cave, out of the temple, out of here.
All right, what should I add to my inventory, Steven?
Handle, haft, I believe is the word of it. Haft of Karabox.
Half.
Which I will put in the Roll20 chat for spelling purposes. You make
Oh,
your way-
heck yeah, got it right. First try, baby. Whoa!
Hell yeah! You head out of the temple, back into the desert. Does anyone inform Chong that you're moving?
If
That's actually a good
If-
question.
if
I
we're-
sat up because my back hurts, but
if we're heading out of the room and he's not following, I will cast
John.
message directly into
Ready
his
to hike
brain.
back up the stairs?
what?
We're
Boy
going.
can just live down here.
Let's go.
We're
Do
going.
I have to?
Yes.
No, it's your life. You do what you want. We got the archaeologist. If you want to live down here, from here on out.
Can I read on the way up?
I don't know, can you? Can you?
Can you
I-
walk and
I
read at
don't
the same
know if
time?
you are able to do that. If you are able to do that, Chonk, you go for it. Otherwise, get the up those stairs, okay?
Okay. Let's find out. I'll attempt to read while I'm walking up the stairs, and I should also point out I do not have dark vision, so
You can't read while standing on the stairs, let alone while walking up them.
I also don't have dark vision, so I'll light a torch.
It's not hard to get up. Worst comes to worst, you follow the wall, but there's not enough light for Chunk to read at the moment. But you make your way up. Domus, your nameless maw demon is trying to eat the bag at the moment.
Whoa, hey there, little guy. Don't tease that. That is, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. How about
I knew
this
it.
instead?
This thing is already trouble.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as it once again tries to take your hand with it, but...
Ouch, worth it, worth it, worth it.
Is it though? Is it really worth it?
Yes, it is. I got a 12 on another animal handling check.
Got 12 on animal. Okay, noted.
All right. Anyone need healing of any sort? Little top up for anyone? Everyone good?
I'm good. The bear fell quite a bit.
I am very hurt.
You're very hurt, aren't you? You're very hurt.
He took
I
a
would
beating.
like to go to bed.
Yeah, looking at
All right.
Chunk, there's a lot of portions of fur that are just decayed.
I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Alright. But as you're doing all this, you make your way.
It was
in-
supposed to roll. It didn't.
No.
Oh well, I guess I will just manually roll it. Thanks a lot.
How archaic.
I don't know why.
I thought I would be fancy and use D&D Beyond for once.
Yeah, we finally evolved to require 11 tabs to roll a d6. It's so much
Listen.
better now.
You know what? This is happening because they didn't sponsor us.
Click clack math rocks.
If they had sponsored us, they would have given us the good servers where everything works immediately.
This game.
Take 12 and then also take 10 points of lay on hands. So take 22 total.
Thank you.
This game, as always, sponsored by Arkenforge, and equally as important, sponsored by Click Clack Math Rocks. No specific brand of Click Clack Math Rocks, just Click Clack Math Rocks.
I will also throw some lay on hands to myself. Up me up.
When
Anyone else?
Wisconsin-
Anyone
I'm
else get hit? Cool. We're good then.
Oh, am I able to reuse my arrows if I collect them? They just like broken.
We'll say half of them.
Pulling them out
Are we
of the
tracking
context.
arrows? Oh my
Not
god.
particularly. You're level 10. You're fine.
Okay, good.
We'll buy some frickin' arrows. I'll keep an extra bundle in my bag.
We'll
Bag
take some
folding.
gold off of Rooney's reward for this adventure, and you'll never worry about arrows ever again.
Hoorah.
But on that note, you make your way out of the temple. The storm that had caused you to enter it in the first place has passed. And you head towards the nearest town. It's going to take you some time. Took you a couple days to get here in the first place.
Do we have a cart?
Sure, why not?
Cool. I will roll my vehicle proficiency.
Okay.
Is it animal proficiency? Oops, wrong campaign.
Land vehicles.
It's an 18.
Okay. It is moving smoothly. Anything anyone is trying to accomplish on the road beyond they're trying to translate at night, at least.
I want to
We'll be
ask
right
the
back.
team.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Someone is pounding on my door, but I am attempting to read as we walk.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll need to roll for that when I get back,
You
but
will.
I'll be right back.
So that fellow who's carving rooms into his arm. What happened with him? I ducked out a bit early to find out.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, that person seemed to not be actually with the cult. They seemed separate but related to the cult. They were worried about what we'd find. Down there, they said, don't lose yourself in the music or something. In the moment.
What
they said
music?
just keep your head. Anyway, it was basically I was just nice. I said, "Whoa, hey now, do you really want to do this?" And they said, "Actually, no." And then they left. So, okay, here's my thought. We'll probably have to deal with them again later. They're gonna hang out with us again. And then we'll see what's going on there. For now, situation is dealt with. Be ready for them to come back. They were very strong.
Well, if they
I
come
would-
back, maybe they'd be able to decipher the runes on the X. Man, well,
Oh, true. Good stuff.
We want
But then they'd
people
probably want it.
associated with the demons translating the axe handle.
I was gonna say, like, they
Presumably,
probably,
this person already knew that the axe handle or something like it was down there.
Well, the demons knew or thought all of Caravox was down there. That's why they had us digging.
Oh, right.
We didn't even know there was a basement until they came along. But yeah, never. That's it. That's all I've got. I didn't know you guys had a cart. I can try to translate while there's actually daylight at the moment. If I can see the haft.
Cool.
What you smiling at, Chonk?
It's a story about who was just pounding on my door. I can tell it later when we're doing plugs.
Later.
Because I don't want to interrupt the game.
Is it related to your dating life updates?
No, but I did go back
well,
and I
hear
do
it
have
then.
dating life updates.
Perfect. I need several deck saves. None
Dex
with
saves.
advantage because your attention is fully split.
You said none with advantage?
Correct.
How many do you need?
We'll start with 3 and work our way from there.
All right.
For all of us?
Nope, just Chonk.
This
Sweet.
is Chunk
Natural
trying to
20.
Okay.
Give me
15.
2 minutes. I have to leave the room for a quick second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Second one is 15. Third one, 19.
Okay. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you stub your foot with the second one. Just full kick a boulder. But otherwise, you're doing pretty well. How to reward a natural 20 on a dex save?
I slip on a banana peel, do a backflip, and look cool as hell.
finishes a page after all these years.
So, actually, what happens is you're walking, you hit a very stubborn rock. You're pretty sure most of it's buried in sand by now, or at least your party is. You don't notice that you hit the rock. All you notice is you trip, fall, and just go into a roll. And as you do, you expect sand, hard-packed earth beneath your back. You know, you're in the middle of a desert. That's the expected outcome. You don't feel that. It feels cold. Not like sand that's been in the sun all day. And you feel more of a shift in the world around you. Almost like it's moving, but not how it's supposed to, if that makes sense. Kind of like an earthquake, but only you seem to feel it. And then you roll back to your feet, catch the book that you had accidentally tossed in the air, and keep walking. And as you're kind of contemplating that knowledge, you kick a second boulder, and that's where the 1 point of damage comes from.
Oh.
By the third one, you figured it out. You step over it. Anything else anyone wants to accomplish in your time?
No. Do we get a short rest?
You'll get a long rest eventually.
We're delivering these people home, right? That's the direction we're going?
That's the plan, yeah.
I should probably be doing some type of scouting between there and then. Can I do locate animals or plants? Trying looking for demons that we might come across on the path.
That is not something locate animals or plants can.
Oh, because demons aren't plants.
Or animals.
Forgot. I'm a doofus.
What if a demon was in a vegetative state?
What if instead of demons we were fighting gophers?
Then that spell would be very helpful to you.
I have an idea. Steven, hear me out.
Caddyshack 2, Electric Boogaloo, except all the C's are replaced with Q's?
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
full
I guess
meal.
not. I guess I'm good.
Okay.
The only thing Kiri would be doing the entire time is keeping an eye out on Domus's new pet.
It goes wherever Domus goes, and it does try to eat the bag about 3 times in the course of one day.
Nope. Nope. I got a 19 on an animal handling.
By the third no, it's come to realize, okay, the bag might be food, but it's not allowed to eat it. So it has learned that lesson at least. But you are able to, as the sun goes down, camp out. You have to huddle together a little bit. It gets colder in the evenings. But you are all able to get a long rest.
Oh, I have primeval awareness that lets me find fiends within a mile.
Nice.
That's what I was thinking of. I should have
That's a
done.
different thing.
But it's okay. We didn't get attacked in our campsite.
No. I mean, primeval awareness does go off. You have a maw demon in the cart with you.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it.
He currently very happy to chill. Not very happy that it's not allowed to eat the bag, but, you know, c'est la vie. You win some, you lose a lot. And
Okay, cool.
you
It
are-
really is a fiend.
you continue on your way to the city of Julespar.
One short day in the city of
A
Julespar.
very large city, currently in its magocracy stage, though none of you will be alive to learn that it ever changes from that. Rather big, but you just need the outskirts. That's where Sire Locord's bar is located, tending to cater to both the outcasts at the edge of the city, or those too poor to really find a place inside it, but also just the normal people of Julespar, those who make a decent enough living to have a home, but not enough that they're like high up, and as with all magocracies, they ain't magical. But I assume you're heading to the bar that Sire works at?
I would.
Yeah, you tend to meet a lot of colorful characters at bars.
This is true.
Let's do it.
You head to the Nested Tiger. One run by Sire Locord, a rather large tabaxi. Rivaling Chonk in height and pretty nearly in size beyond that. Though whereas Chonk is very round boy, Sire looks like he could stop a truck by standing in front of it.
Nice.
The Nested Tiger
Yep.
had me at nest, lost me at tiger. Bird joke.
Yeah. You get there to Julespar early in the morning. The bar, as you enter, has a few patrons who are passed out at the tables. And currently behind the bar, not cleaning it, not cleaning anything, the large frame of Sire Locord. Eyes kind of closed. One opens as the door does. You have returned.
Yes, we have. Most of our archaeologists intact.
Yes, we return with all living parties.
You're missing
Sorry.
a party.
Sorry about Dave.
Yeah, he got his head bit off by a crocodemon.
We killed it though.
There's
Before it
nothing
could
we
get
could
to the
do.
others.
It is all right. Hazards are to be expected. Did you bring the body at least?
Yes, we did. It is still in the cart out back, though.
Bring it in. I will make sure he gets to his family, so they may have their closure.
Good. Will they have enough to raise him back?
Death is expected. Yes, there are magics to return, but they are expensive magics, not for the common folk. I do not
Understood.
say this to be classist. I know when I die, I will be among those unresurrected. At least by the
Understood.
means you speak.
Yes.
Leave the resurrections for adventurers. Let the others fall where they may. But they will have enough
You want us to
bury.
bring the body inside?
We are slow. The drunks won't mind. I could bulldoze the place with them inside and they wouldn't realize it until their souls woke up.
Ha! That's a good one. All right. I'll go grab the body and the head, the
Yeah.
separate head from the body.
Oh, there's no head to claim. It got full swallowed by a crocodemon.
Cool.
While you are out getting it, a smaller compared to Sire lizard folk kind of is called from the kitchen. Domus, as you bring the body back, the lizard folk takes it from you and goes to find a place for it for the time being.
Thank you.
You have done well. Well, yes, all parties would have preferred all three return intact. You brought everybody home. I respect that. Kind of reaches down and pulls out a lockbox. Slams it onto the counter. Not like he's angry, not like there's emotion, just it's a heavy thing. And he's got force behind him as well. Puts one finger to the lock and it pulls it open. Right. The agreed upon mount. 50,000 gold per returned party. For a total of 150,000 gold pieces.
You're still going to pay us in full. That is very generous of you.
It is not your fault one fell, and as I said, you brought him home, regardless of status of alive or dead. You did your job. I will inform the family. No reason to short you.
It is appreciated.
Takes several pouches and just plops them on to the counter. In fact, reaches in again, and I think at this point is the first time you notice he's reaching much farther in than he should be able to with this tiny ass lockbox. Pulls out a decent sized diamond. Sets it on the counter. On the subject of resurrections. I hope that will prove useful should something happen to one of you.
It will.
Kind of looks at the two behind you. Argos, Decat, why do the two of you look nervous? You're home. We found what we were brought to look for, but it's not. Domus, may I see the haft?
I look to both archaeologists.
They're the ones asking, yes.
Oh, I thought Cyrus was. Yes, of course.
Pulls it out and sets it on the counter in front of Sire. It's Caravox. I've at least confirmed that in the trip back. It is the haft of Caravox, but the blade is missing. And for the life of me, I cannot understand the runes. Sire looks it over. Does one of your party have magics that would allow you to understand these words?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm looking over my sheet. Because I think Steven knows one of us does, and we're missing it.
No, Steven doesn't. Steven, you have so many spells, and I have so many games. I'm not looking at your spell lists right now.
It's not my specialty,
no.
unfortunately.
Unless they're hunter marks, I'm out of luck.
I only know one spell.
Is it the one we need?
What spell do you need?
I will take that as a no.
Okay. Can I go back to my book now?
Can you comprehend languages?
That would potentially help.
Is that what you're using to read the book?
Is Chunk using comprehend languages to read the book?
No, Chunk doesn't know comprehend languages. His book is written in common, and he's not hiding it or anything, so anyone can just look and read it.
So, nope, we can't help you with that. The reading thing.
Remind me, Stephen.
Yes.
Since I don't know what I'm doing. I can't prepare any of my warlock spells, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't take comprehend language.
That's fine.
As a warlock spell.
Guys, it's simple. We just need to go kill a bunch of stuff till Steven says we hit level 11, and then we can take comprehend languages.
Yeah, honestly, once we hit level 11, I'll take comprehend languages.
Yeah. Sire looks it over. I have someone who could potentially read it. What are we hoping it says?
Are you asking us? I mean, we didn't even know it existed until your archaeologists told us about it.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's a map to clearing out the devil problem. I don't know. I'm not invested. I just found out it exists.
That devil problem would definitely be cleared out. In theory, every one of them's getting power from the archdevil near the hole.
I would be surprised if it's not a direction at least towards the head.
Very well. So the new question for the four of you. Your job is done. They are back. They won't be leaving again regardless of what these runes say. Not for a while. And he's just they're just glaring down, the two archaeologists. We didn't do it on purpose. Okay, yep, you're right. Nope, yep. Okay, I'm just gonna go. They just find a corner of the room and sit. Caravox. A powerful blade. I have been around a long time, and I have just heard whispers of it. It would be helpful in the demon problem, the devil problem. He does not slip up. Stephen did.
I mean, there's also a demon problem. We fought exclusively demons on this mission.
We also fought humans. And humanoids.
Actually, it's mostly humanoids, but they're pretty weak. They kind of all counted as one.
Yeah.
Regardless, it'd be a helpful weapon. Is this something you intend to pursue yourselves? If so, I will direct you to my source that I would be sending the blade to, the haft to. If not, I will look into this myself and hire someone else to deal with it, should that prove necessary.
Well, I've been pursuing solving the demon issue in whatever small way I can so far, but if there's a more direct answer to it, yeah, I'm all for going after it. What do you all think?
If this gets rid of all the devils, if this sends them back...
Rest of team, am I muted?
I cannot promise it does, but it would at the very least strike a very large blow into them.
Count me in.
Let's get it.
That's a yes from Chonk.
If it gets me back to my hobbies faster, then I'll do it.
It will, because there won't be any devils to interrupt your hobbies. So.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Okay.
In theory, with this axe too, let's say I used it to strike a red dragon in the head. Would that do damage to Tiamat?
It depends. Bear in mind, all I have are stories and rumors to go off of. If Caravax was ever actually wielded in battle, it was long before my time. But the stories...
I have a question.
Yes, Chuck.
Does it work without the axe head? Like, could you just bonk somebody?
It works as a club, but the enchantment on the object is incomplete without the head. I cannot read the non-magical runes, but I recognize enough to know it's missing something.
Oh, I see.
To answer your question, the way the stories go, the blade understands and reads. How do I put this? Let's take warlocks, for example. The pact between patron and warlock is ephemeral. to you and me, an ideal. A bargain struck, with the most physical evidence of such a thing being on paper. Maybe. Maybe some other sign of affection, a weapon, a book, a creature. But at the end of the day, it is a verbal agreement, or a written agreement. Caravox, on the other hand, it consents a tether. A physical connection between Warlock and Patron. The way the stories go, when it strikes Warlock, the pain it inflicts travels up that tether to inflict the same pain at the other end. Dragons are trickier. If the dragon strongly follows Tiamat, dedicates their life to her, then yes, it would harm her. But if it is just a red dragon out to spread chaos for its own sake, does not care about its creator, then I don't know. Unlikely. The way it is, I could not strike a Rakshasa and deal damage to the god that created them. Not unless that Rakshasa was a devout follower of said god.
Alright. Gotcha. I think I understand. Like, it's all stories and stuff, but this is more than I've ever had to work with before.
It is all theory for now, but I am interested if you come up with something.
Yeah, I agree. A good place to start is getting this thing translated. If you know someone.
But back to the point, are the four of you... 2 of you have confirmed, 3 of you, 4 of you. My apologies, it is still early in the morning for me.
Yes, we're all going.
Our Tagan will be in a small hovel at the edge of Jewel Spar. Find all of the shiniest junk you can find, and you'll find his hovel very easily.
Artagan.
He does not live by strong means, but he has a way with languages, both current and dead, that make him very useful for this sort of thing.
Huh.
You may go
Okay.
yourselves, or I may bring it. The choice is yours how you wish to proceed.
I think we'll go ourselves in case we have any questions.
Very
Yeah.
well. For now, leave your cart. It will be dealt with.
Thank you.
The body will be returned. Those 2 will remain until their families can collect them. So I may keep my eye on them. If you wish food, drink, you may stay. I would say it is on me, though forgive me if I believe our bargain is been met.
I'd say
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Our party received 150,000 total, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure I heard you right.
Yo, what is it? What's up with inflation around here? That seems very high.
1, you're a very competent party. 2, Sire didn't know it was demons specifically, but he knew it was very powerful creatures to be able to get into Jewel Spar undetected. And there was rumors of people literally getting dragged through the streets faster than anybody could actually do anything. Like, he knew something problematic was at the end of this tunnel. So, like, he was willing to pay. Plus, getting adventurers with the devils all over Terrace, in Terrace, like, it's payment's a premium, and Sire can afford it, so he does. Or they do. I do need to remember that. That is my fault.
All right, let's go stock up on healing potions, I guess. Right?
Having done the math, Chonk will take his 1/4 share of 37,500 gold.
I was fully prepared for you to stop at 37 gold pieces.
I thought you were going to do a bit too.
Chonk is above average intelligence.
Listen,
okay? He has
I know
intelligence.
that. I get that. I also know Sadie and was fully prepared for the sentence to stop at 37 gold
Just
pieces.
because Sadie has an intelligence modifier of -2 doesn't mean all my characters do.
Anyway. 37,500 for the lot of you. You
Cool,
can
I'm going
choose
to
to
trust
stock
that
up
math.
first. You can choose to head towards Artagan first. Choice is yours.
Is Artagan going to like want something in return? Think one of these
I'm
people-
sure. Tell him I sent you, and you will get a fair price. But even I have to pay him.
Yeah, if there's like anything specific, we can. If he's just good with gold, or if there's something we pick up in town that he likes.
I doubt he will ever say no to food. As I said, I pay him and I take care of him as best I can, but... with everything going on, if I were to throw all of that I had at the problem of income in the lower classes, I would have no gold and would not have made a dent. I take care of him as best I can. He is good to me, I am good to him. But food, it's not like anything warm. If he needs a favor, he may ask for it. Gold will go a long way, though if you're trying to lessen his price. Anything. Except that. And you look, and the little maw demon is eating a full chair.
Whoa, Devin, all right now.
Okay, understood. No chairs.
I was talking about the...
Yeah, no, you and I, same wavelength here.
Look,
I'm not
Devin,
too happy
Devin
either.
just needs some training.
He needs an
He'll be
exorcism.
fine.
Who's Devin?
Devin is the maw demon we've adopted.
There goes the chair.
When did we adopt
Oh, most
him?
of it was gone before you all caught him.
I'll pay for the chair.
It is
Wait,
fine. I'm
when
just more
did we
considering this.
adopt Devin?
We adopted Devin when Devin was abandoned all alone
Nope.
in the basement of the temple.
Nope. Chunk.
What
He
temple?
adopted Devin. Nothing to do with
Which
Look,
temple?
I am
should
sworn to
say.
protect all creatures that pose no threat to me.
that. That's not a creature, it's an abomination.
Creature. Stop
Yeah, if
being
we-
so mean to Devin.
It's okay.
Yeah, if we don't go see
I-
Artagan now, we're not going to see him.
I will shuffle my way over to the maw demon.
Hello, Devin. My name is Chunk. What are your pronouns?
Make a
I
dex save.
Use he, him. Dex save?
Yeah.
Advantage or no?
Advantage, you see this coming.
For the record, I got 24 on another animal handling check.
Oh, good. It won't matter. Basically, you don't have to roll every day. It's just if you give him an order that he hasn't already learned, that's when I'm going to ask you for animal handling.
15.
Okay. Good news, bad news. the first half of the book you've read, the stuff you've already read, you are holding it. You're doing great. Bad news, the back half of the book is maw demon food.
Oh, are you hungry? Here you go.
I'll feed him the rest of
It's
the book.
literally made of
Eats
nothing
the
but
rest of the
mouths.
book.
And then I will reach into my pack and pull out another copy of the same book. Because Chong comes prepared.
Good. Yeah, Devin fully eats the book.
He eats the first book, and then I flip back to the page where I was and continue reading as I start shuffling back to the party.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note that Devin now fully believes books are food.
I'm going to make a note that I lost one copy of this book. I rolled a die, and I gave myself a certain number of copies of this book.
This
So that
is
goes
the
down
group
by one.
I aligned myself with. I don't know why.
Bag is not food. Books are food.
Yes, that's right. I completely agree. Books are food.
Wonderful. You know where our tagon is. You are able to eat if you choose to, drink, but at the end of whatever time you choose to take here, you step back out into the bright Terran sunlight to head towards our tagon. Due to slight time constraints for some of our players this evening, that is where we're going to cut it for today. But of course, we never end with our actual characters. We end with whatever is going on in a different time, in a different place, with different people. Tonight, Arthur having Aaron. Ugh. I can English, guys, I promise. Aaron
Really?
having just dumped a ton of papers onto the floor, kind of quickly bends over, starts shuffling, doesn't bother putting them back in whatever order he had them in. Just kind of picks them up, puts them on the desk, puts his hands like flat against it, just trying to ground himself again. After a minute of this, he flicks on the TV, puts it quiet so only a little sound is coming out, and sits down to try to do some work. For whatever that'll do for him. And that is where we end our game for tonight. So, quick announcements before plugs. We will not have a game next week. I do apologize, but I'm going to be in New York watching Beetlejuice. So, y'all are on your own for that. So no game next week. But, you know, if somebody does something, that's not up to me to decide. Anyway, plugs are Strahd's last game, the finale, this Monday. Will they do it? Will they die a horrible, horrible death? Probably, but will one of them survive and kill Strahd? We don't know. We just don't know. Tune in, find out. Other than that, First Class meets on Wednesdays. I don't know if this Wednesday is one of them. Once Upon a Town meets on Tuesdays. I don't know which Tuesdays anymore. I do apologize.
First Class will be coming back eventually.
Eventually.
And that we're having a session 0 pretty soon for
Sweet.
the next season of it. I need to catch up on like the last few episodes of season 1, so I'm not completely lost.
Dude. But anybody got anything else?
Yeah, go Phillies. Woo!
Yes, if you're into the World Season,
Series.
whatever. If you're into sports ball, there's a sports ball game in like 10 minutes, I think.
I have 3 plugs.
All right.
First one, as it was requested, updates on my dating life for Breck. Since he has to go soon, I'll do this one first. I had to go back and find the last time I gave you guys an update, and the way it was updated, I had been ghosted by a Tinder match.
Right.
Lucky.
About a week later, I logged on to Tinder, and she had unmatched me.
Ooh.
If you would like other updates on how my dating life is going, behind the book I was holding up on stream, I was scrolling through Tinder during this stream.
Nice.
So that should give you all the updates you need on how my dating life is going.
Glad to
I
see
believe
you're
that is
really
all.
paying
I can
attention.
The Tinder
get
book.
rid of this post-it note that was a reminder of where we left off. And I will write myself a new post-it note that says... Oops, not that one.
Sadie made a character and lets her be just detached enough to scroll Tinder during game.
Yep.
Well, the other thing is Sadie has ADHD and can't put all of her attention on one thing at once and has to be doing menial tasks in the background or she'll get understimulated. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other dating updates. If you would like a spicier story, way before System Agnostic started, I went on a date with a girl, and at the end of the date, her ex walked up and proposed to her, and she said yes.
What?
Yeah, I got a message from her that said, I know things were awkward, but if you want to come to the wedding, we'll send you an invite.
Oh my god.
I have not responded to that. I
Oh,
don't
go.
plan on responding
Oh,
to
you
that.
gotta
You
go.
gotta go.
Story
You
ever.
gotta go.
I am tempted to go. But yes, so that is that. Here's my little note about where we left off in my dating life so that in 2 weeks I can pick up again. My second plug, the story of why I had to leave for a little bit because someone was pounding on my door. And I came back smiling. It was very wholesome. There was a very small child in a dragon costume that said, "Twick a tweet." And then her mom caught up from down the hallway and went, "No, sweetie, that was earlier this week. Sorry, we're here to see her grandparents." And then they walked over to my neighbor's door.
That's so cute.
Yeah. But she was just pounding on my door and she wanted candy. If I had candy, I would have given her some, but I don't have candy.
So what I'm hearing is you didn't give a small child who said trick or treat candy.
Yep.
Wow. What a
This
what
is
a
a
trick.
dragon.
I'm
I have
playing
full
games
play-
with monsters, folks.
I have full plans to buy candy and give it to her grandparents, because I do know her grandparents, they're my neighbors, and say, "Hey, can you give this to your granddaughter next time you see her and tell her it's from me?"
Oh.
So I do have plans to do that. I will give her candy. I just don't have any currently to give her. And then my last plug, the TikTok channel my friends and I are planning on starting finally has a name. We are 80HD_morons. That's right. We are the ADHD morons. I still have not been given the login credentials, so I cannot post to it currently. My friend does not have social media anymore. She deleted all of it. My friend with the login credentials deleted social media, so I can't send her videos I record that way. And I have an iPhone, and she has a Samsung, so I can't send her videos that way. So until she gives me the login credentials, I am going to be vetting my comedic fun facts for all of you lovely people of Quelmar. This one is a D&D fact that has been chosen by my fellow players. And I'm going to give you the same intro that I'm going to give TikTok. Please go give us a follow if you get a chance. Welcome to your daily fun fact of factual funness, day 2, if you're on Quelmar. Another day if I'm recording this. But anyways, here's a D&D fact for you. At level 4, a Tabaxi monk with the mobile feat can move 200 feet in 6 seconds, which is not only 0.3 seconds faster than the world record for the 60-meter dash, but it is also slower than Usain Bolt. Those are all my
Tic-tac,
plugs.
tic-tac.
All right.
I actually did the math on that, by the way.
Nice.
James says that was fun, so good job.
Thank you, James. I knew I made you an honorary lesbian for a reason.
Forgot about that.
And don't forget Monday.
I wish I had a plug half as interesting as that.
What you got, Angela?
Monday the 14th, and every other Monday
What's
after
Angela
that,
got?
She's in the
starting
middle
at
of it.
7:30.
Angela's frozen.
Jeff, she's talking. I think
Yeah,
she's
I'm
frozen
just-
for you.
I'm gonna mute
I'm just
myself.
getting used to that. Okay, Monday the 14th, And every other Monday after that, starting at 7:30, is going to be Cyberpunk, of course. That's with the Q, run by Jonathan, and sounds like it's going to be pretty fun. So check it out if you get the chance.
All right. So that starts on the 14th.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
November
'cause Strahd's
14th,
this
Monday.
So when
Yeah, yeah.
Strahd Monday, Cyberpunk after. Of course, there's queues. Go watch. Anybody else?
Is Angela done?
Yes.
Yes, Angela's done, Jeff.
Yeah, I still frozen, but I'm sure it was an awesome plug. I'm good.
Anything, Breck?
No, go Phils.
All right. In that case, stick around if you want to watch that sweet, sweet Arkenforge ad right after this, and then,
Oh, I do.
looks like somebody's playing D&D for currently one viewer, so we'll go raid them afterwards. But before we start any of that, what do we say, folks?
Keep rolling the dice.
The three of you just left Breck out to dry.
No, I did it in chat.
Bye. Are we fading out yet?
Unknown centuries later is when our story begins.
How is it that I might help you?